Just part of the mission. Yeah, our shy never come bring peace. Him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth. Guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments. We make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the mission. Daniel get a vision. Him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions. Come
on, sir. What my brother is saying is so heavy because you got to put yourself in the shoes of a father, man, a good father. You understand? That means you had a child and you raised a child up from birth. What do you put into that child? Your all, man. You put your time, you put your effort, you put your money, you put everything about you. You put it into your child. That way you see when your child grows up, you tell them yes, no, don't do this, do that, do these things like that, right? That's a good father or a good parent, right? Look at God just like that. Look at God as being a good father. Matter of fact, the best father that you've ever thought about. If you had a good father in your life, multiply that, do that to the 16th power, if I may. Turn it up. That's who God is, man. God is a father. And what has happened is we are his little children, meaning the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, nobody else. Now, God has risen us up and gave us everything that he has, and he given it to us. And guess what? The thing that he gave us, somebody is stealing it. Somebody is beating those children. Somebody is mistreating those children. Somebody is molesting those children. As a father, wouldn't you be mad? As a mother, wouldn't you be mad? The question you have to ask is, well, who is the people that are doing this to God's chosen people? Right? Who are those people that are abusing God's people? Who are the people that are lying to God's people? Who are the people that are murdering God's people? Who are the people that are teaching us how to kill ourselves? Who are those people? The oppressor.
That's right.
That's who it is. This entire empire goes against God. This entire empire goes against God's children, man.
That's right.
When you think about little crack babies, guess where that crack came from, man? You think it was a John in the hood whipping up crack? Our oppressor taught us how to do that, man. You look at fentanyl and what it's doing to America right now, man. Who's coming up with fentanyl? Is Jaquan in the kitchen cooking up fentanyl? Hell no, Jaquan would have blew himself up by now, you understand? Jaquan could have been in there trying to whip up something, he would have blew himself up.
Right.
Who owned all the cigarette refineries here, man? And guess who was in the field picking those tobacco leaves? We were.
That's right.
You see what I'm talking about? Think about you being a child or you having children and somebody mistreating your children. Wouldn't you be mad? Now here's the greater question. If you're really mad, then why aren't you doing something about it?
That's right.
If you're seeing the things that are affecting your children, what are you doing to change your life?
Right.
What are we doing to change our lives? What are we doing to change our children's lives? If we care and love them like we say we do, well, God gave us a way to change our lives. And what is that way? Right here in this book that we call the Bible, man. God gave us the perfect recipe on how to fix everything that is wrong with our people. You understand?
Right.
And first it starts with us separating from the oppressor.
That's
because
right.
those ways are destroying us, and who else they are destroying? The little children, man. You see that? You see the little children that died out there in Uvalde when they went into that school, and 14 babies got killed, man. 14 babies. And nobody said, oh, we have to come up with some kind of legislation. Well, the problem is you can't legislate a murderer, man. You can't. How do you stop somebody from murdering you?
Huh? How do we do it? We got to separate from the murderer, man.
Right.
We got to separate from the murderer. Meaning, guess what? We got to put down the poison of this empire. We got to stop doing the things that are destroying us.
Right.
Huh? How long are we going to celebrate Christmas? Santa Claus don't slide down no goddamn chimney. That's right. Rabbits don't lay eggs.
Right.
That's right. Thanksgiving represent the murder of my brother. Why are we still doing these things in the earth? When we going to learn to stop selling dope to each other? Huh? When we going to learn to stop aborting our babies?
That's right.
Right. These things are valuable to us. Because why? Because we should love our children. And God loves us for being his children.
That's right.
The problem is we don't know that because we still think that we're African American. Right. We still think that we're Jamaican. We still think that we're Puerto Ricans.
Right.
These lies that they push in earth. And guess where it all steals from? The oppressor. You mean to tell me you want me to look like this?
Right.
Y'all see this? You see me? I'm a black man of strength. because I follow this Bible. That's right. And I'm sure he think he follow the Bible, but look at the difference between him and me.
That's
and you
right.
tell me who you want on your side.
That's right.
You tell me who the hell you want on your side.
Just part of the mission. Send evils and curses upon the horse sitting on the beast and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first is. Hey, 400 years them work with, then desert with, then turn round and call we worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and then the doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to your building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to your building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn. Hey, I just